Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of an Aussie farming in the Philippines. Well, I'm going to give you a farm update. A lot of new viewers, new subscribers, haven't seen what the older area's like. So let's go and have a cruise. Right, so this is the old house. We was here, this was an old couple. Very old couple. And they had bananas, coconuts, and of course all the rambutans and durians and all that stuff. And it had a chicken house, goat house, was up over here, which I pulled down, covered all the ground, made it all even. This is their house. This one was it. Well, it's pretty flash actually. It's got glass windows in it, which you don't see much here, not in our area. So be careful of snakes. Checking, looking, checking. So this was their lounge room. So this was a really good house for in the province here. Like a lot of houses, they don't even have, they have the window opening and they'll just have just some bamboo slats across there for security, that's it. But this one's been, they lined it all, fully lined. I hate this room. Right, so this was their bedroom. So it was cemented up to the bottom, as you can see. Polly! So it was cemented up around the bottom and all rendered. I said floor tiles, glass, and they had it all lined. So it was a very flash house actually. A very flash house. Alright, this was the outside dirty kitchen area. Out here, this wasn't rendered. But this is where Papa keeps his stuff ready for making charcoal. That's their kitchen, they have fire up over the side. And the toilets are outside. So what we're going to do with this, don't know yet. We were, Polly, come on baby. So what we were going to do was run this with the internet down to here and make it as an office where they can do printing and pay bills and all that type of stuff. So that's what she planned on it, but I don't know what happened on that. Probably funding, so I'd say. Do some soft e-bagging. Well, it's not in the budget at the moment, but when it does, we'll get it done. We'll get it all done. Right, so this is the back. They've got a hand pump here, but it's not very deep, and you get a lot of black, stony, sandy shit that comes out from there. The creek used to come all the way down through here, bend around up through there. We pushed it all the way over to there, dug out a new creek along there, and filled all this in. But this used to all be swamp down here, and we reclaimed all this land back. So it was quite good. Put concrete fence posts up. Sorry if it's a fence to anyone. Ha ha, humour. Oh, fuck my dog. Right. So like I said, the power runs in and it runs into one power point. One single power point. That's all they had. Quite amazing, isn't it? But all this used to be, like I said, big goat house here and chicken house was here in this area. Right, we'll slowly walk back up towards the front. Durian trees, lots of durian. There's probably around 20 odd durian trees we've got. This is the front gatehouse, as we call it. It's just a room that we keep all the fencing gear in and all that stuff. I used to have the chainsaw sharpener mounted up on the bench in here. Was an old one. If you go into Google Earth and have a look, this is was a real old one. So I pulled it all down and re-cemented everything, put all the poles in, done everything, totally rebuilt it with Clint and I rebuilt this one here. This is what your windows are like in a lot of places. A lot of the houses are like this. We put wire on behind just for a bit more security for what we have inside. But this is the power point for Mary Lou's house next door, which is II's parents' house. Now, this building is officially building a house, and this is where the power comes into here. But then they've run it all the way up through there, up to their house, up the back. So things are really different in the Philippines, I tell you. Our power comes along here, comes down and goes up underground, all the way up to the house, all underground in cables is where our power goes. But when we put all the trucks in here, about 50 odd truckloads we put in here of 11 metres each. And like I said, that was all swamp. And of course, when they come up through here, they come up and had to do 10-point turns and go back over to the quarry on the hill there. and come back in. They did the same, and they wrecked all the driveways. And the worst thing was the power, when they built this house, the power runs down that pole, then it come across to here and run down through there. And of course this just got churned up and the wire's broken. So what I had to do was redirect it all, rewire it. So I've rewired it from here all the way down across to that post there. And where the wires were here, I cut that off and joined it over there. But how stupid is putting that right underground there? This is the Philippines, guys, you know, fucking weird shit. So all this used to be bananas. There's banana and coconuts. Come on, Paul. Come on, baby. So it used to be big trenches. This here was all rice paddocks when we first come here. All rice growing. Then after they finished that, they made it into corn. And then it's just gone to shit. So they got people to dig out. So all these channels here, be careful of snakies. These channels here, these are all dug by hand. So they run all the way down right to the end where those trees are. And the big one down through the centre. And they had about 10 guys work for about 2 weeks with a spade, and they just fucking dig it all by hand, guys. It's a hard life in the Philippines. So this used to be a big drain all the way up through here. And Mary Lou and that, they used to come through here. Like here, I had to rebuild all this area here, because that's where the water used to run down. We used to get bogged in here, and I used to winch it onto, there used to be a coconut tree there. So I get the fence drainers onto that, and I'd winch us out of that. But I finally got it all worked out, then cemented it all, which you'll see on one of the videos we'll add to that on one of the shorts. But now everything's overgrown. They planted corn in there some time back, but none of it worked. Same as Willie over the road, he planted all the corn up over there. It fucking never worked. I don't know, it's just weird, because you go a mile up the road and there's fucking corn growing everywhere. It's different ground. So this area here, like I said, we filled all that in. The creek used to run just the opposite side where those are, go against that bank there and go down. So like I said, 50 truckloads, 11 metres each we put in here. We lifted that right up and we reclaimed it, and Chicks put all her plants in there for her goat feed and all the mulberries bushes along there. But she planted these durian trees here, along here. These are the ones that I've planted. I grew these from seed. I'll do a video on it one day for you. Very easy to do. So that was just you know, make it look sexy. And this is the first year that the seeds have actually come out. So what I did is on the side of the road, I seen these, and I picked these bastards up. Picked up about 20, 30 of these bastards, and this is what we ended up with. It's pretty good. It's very easy to do, guys. I'll do a separate video on that for you. There's all the mulberry trees we've got running down here. With all the rains at the moment, nothing's happening with these. Nothing's happening. So every 20 metres we've got the big solar lights. They're the ones that they sent us, wanted to try out. A lot of YouTubers in the Philippines have brought these. These are 300 watt, and they're only about 1,300 each, which is a pretty darn good price. Because what we used to have was, where were they? Well, here I had wooden poles. I didn't want steel. I just wanted, you know, more wood, and you know, it looked sexy. But those lights were 3,500 each, 100 watters. And these big bastards, they turned out at 1,300 each, 300 watters. Fucking good lights, mate, I tell you. Bloody good lights. So this is, like I said, this is all bananas through here and coconuts. Well, I got them all cut down along here, the coconut trees. They're too fucking dangerous. Mum was walking here one day, and she got to about here. One of these coconuts fell down, knocked her out. She wakes up on the ground. And I said, I've told you for a fucking year to cut it down. No one would listen to me. So after that, they said, oh, well, if it happened to Mama, then I think we better do it. It's like, duh. So this is the house. This is the west wing. This side here. This is their large bathroom in here with the steam room, double showers, toilet, twin spa tub, twin hand basins. That's the change room there, and the rest is the bedroom on the other side. So it's pretty big fucking place. I think it's 300 square meters total, including the laundry area. So here we go. Like I said, all this was coconut trees, all bananas. Just pure fucking bananas. Big drains running all the way down through here. All the way down was just big drains running through. And this was a plantation. And now, of course, this is what we've got. This is what we've got now. Right, so this is our little pump, hand pump here, but the well, it's not a well, it's actually, we dug down 3 lengths, so she goes down 60 feet, then comes into the pump room. But all that's turned off at the moment because our 12 volt, as you all know, the 12 volt is working fantastic. So it's drawing all the rainwater from this tank plus 2 tanks around the back, and it's perfect. We haven't used the household pump, it's switched off. I haven't used that for a month now. Save money, guys, gotta save money. So this is the workroom, tool room in here, of course large storage room. Oh look, chicken. I've been waiting for them to get up in there and nest. They used to nest on the top and all used to fall out, and there was over something like 20 odd eggs in the back corner on the floor smashed. So the work truck, the van's in getting a new windscreen put in, which is done. The aircon, they had to do something about that aircon. So they had to pull the whole dash out and get all that shit out, and he sent us a video, and it was just fuck. See, it's all dirt roads here. Plus he's redoing all the front end as well, the ball joints and all the tie rod ends and anything to do with bouncing, because it's just squeak, 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 squeak. So there you go. Here's the pig pen. Well, these are little tractors I made up years ago. These ones here, made up out of plastic. And very light, very, very lightweight. So this is going to be another project that Bob and I are going to go on to. Is I'm going to line it with this stuff here. So I'm going to put wood around the bottom, thin wood, just like this. I'll screw that around the bottom and the netting can come over that. But they're very, very light. Very light. Okay, this is the rest area here. This is the second one here. So what I used to do, when the weather's good, or too much rain lately, it's not good for the babies, but when the weather's good, so the young'uns will stay in the hotels, okay, and when they're like this size here, I've let these ones out with a mama, is all the young'uns will be in here, and they have a cover over the top of it. But like I said, this here is so, look, so light. Easy to make, so they're going to be all rebuilt because I want to start using those again. That's what I want to do. So this is our tour of the farm, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. I said it's a very clean farm. Whenever you see a bit of paper on the ground, it gets picked up, even if it's just a little a plastic tire that's come off of the tractors. Pig pen, well, you know about that pig pen. So extra booster pump here. I've put water into the goat house as well. And this has all got water through here. All lighting, electricity, all done in cables. Done a whole lot myself on all this. The extensions, this is Bob the Builder and Wilfredo. We done all this extensions here. This was to keep all the birds out with the swine flu. On this one here. So you see full PowerPoint security cameras with extra infrared lights that really, the whole back fence gets lit up with these on infrared. Of a night time it's pitch black, you can't see shit. But inside, of course, you see everything. So this is the pen area here. This is the toilet shitting area at the back. This is the fattening room, is this one. And of course, this one will be the girl in waiting. This one with the bars on it so mama doesn't squash the babies on through there. So this is the ones I taught Kalut how to weld when he was with us. We made up all these and showed him how to weld the Western way, like with a face mask and putting a weld stick down and going, weld, not tack, tack, tack. Because Filipinos are fucking tack welders, you know? Just like they're sending Morse code to some bastard. You know, you really are. Over the back is the maid's room. We'll go back to that one on the way back. The chicken house, the old original one used to be up here, a big one, bamboo. But of course, they're forever replacing. Every couple of years you've got to replace it. So what I did is said, right, fuck this. So I went and seen the guy who makes these, the fence posts. And I said, right, they're 7 foot. Normally I want 9 foot. So they made me up all these 9 foot. I got about 30 of them. And I've used them in a few different areas, at the front gate and here. And Papa's house in town, which is Chick's house. So this is the main chicken coop. I said fully secure. This will last for years. Even when I'm dead and gone and forgotten, she'll be out. Stinson Lee just got the heat lamp in here for the baby chickens. So everyone's out at the moment. This is my sick bay. Their sick bay, becoming much better. This little fella here. There was 4 of them. Now there's only 1. So fucking dogs, I think. This turkey's a bit slow a couple of days ago, so I put him into sick bay. And all antibiotics is all in their water. So what I do is this morning, emptied all their water out, filled it up with antibiotic powders, and then I'll let all the chickens out and they come straight out and drink. So they're getting it done. This little girl, she was getting attacked by the others. She wasn't well, I thought she's good now. So I can let her out now. She was walking across over here and it's very slow, and the other chickens come up behind and they jump on top of her and they're fucking pecking her on the head. And so I picked her up and I was like, you're full of weight. So maybe she just started to get the flu. So I've left her out now. All right, this poor bugger, look, he's lost all his ass. Little dog, Stubbs, come running in here, grabbed him on the ass, ripped all his fucking feathers off. Stubbs, mate, he's a fucking killer, I tell you, he's a killer. This is the turkey house, this one here. We got lots of, not lots, yesterday when I checked, we had some young'uns just starting to come out. So, hello gorgeous. Oh. So she always pecks you, this one. Where are they? Oh. Where is it, baby? You didn't squash it last night, did you? Oh, there they are, right there. Okay. Alright, I'll leave you alone. So, the turkeys sit on... Oh, fuck my dog. The turkeys sit on the chicken eggs in my incubator. I used to have incubators. I had 2 different types. But the trouble is, if an egg isn't fertile, then of course it'll just explode. And it just explode, you take it off, wash it all, put it back together again. But the trouble is the explosion sometimes fucks up all the fans inside, so I don't use them anymore. This is a goat house up through here. So the house, that's the farm house area, and then from the end of the tool room, the carport, this is now the farming area. So it's all livestock. We don't grow vegetables. We're not veggie farmers. This is the milking bay, where we milk the goats in here. We have a electric milker, and we also do it by hand, depends what we need. This is the milking bay I built, very simple, quite simple. She just walks in, puts her head in, drop that over, bang. If it's a bigger neck, I'll stick this one in. So there's all different sizes, all in one outfit, guys. So this is where we make our, we used to make goat cheese, which is very simple. Time you do all your normal preps with it all, and pasteurisation to bring it up, and you add vinegar to it. We had apple cider vinegar, and some beautiful feta cheese. But the last lot we milked, but we gave it to all the young'uns because we had a couple of orphans, so we had to feed them. So we didn't get any milk for ourselves. So this is these ones here. As you know, the repairs we did the other day, extended all this here. So of a morning, Chick feeds them with bananas, cuts up bananas into little 1-inch pieces. She gives them all, that's at 6:30 when she gets up. Now after breakfast, she's giving them their bran, which is bran plus powdered corn, hammered corn. So they're the big family units, is these ones here. And these are the single units. There's 4 of these single units. Morning, baby.
Good morning.
Oh, you got a big shout out too, I forgot.
Yeah, Rose Baxter. Rose, happy birthday.
Rose Baxter in Western Australia.
Western Australia.
Wow, so happy birthday, Rose, to you, Rose Baxter.
You have a great day with your doggy.
Doggy.
Your husband.
So, like I said, these ones here, this is what Bob the builder made, or this extension here, because when it rained, of course, you got to come under here, and the rain's pissing wet, and you're always getting wet. So what we did is we extended this one out, and it's worked good. So these are the single ones. So a mother will go in here with her babies when we separate them off, just so that they're away. So they're in here. They all have their own hotel, the goats, and they come in themselves. So when we bring them in from the outside at 4 o'clock, they just walk into their own one. They know exactly which one's which. Like the big boy here. Hey, big boy. Hey. Yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. And that's how they eat. They just nibble. Look, the carpet lickers. Hey. That's how goats eat. So when I grind the corn, I've got to put it through the mesh, because it's got to be as fine as anything. If it's got little lumps in it like a grit, they won't eat it. Fucking weird, isn't it? And of course, Black Bitch is here. So all the girls are pregnant, and they'll be dropping in October next month. They'll all be dropping.
Adding her some like a little percentage of this mixed corn, hammered corn,
Hammered
and
corn.
bran, so she will have baby because she always just have one baby.
Ah,
Yeah,
but she
so
wasn't
they
that Rock. One baby, mate. That's all she had. Last baby was the
Boo-boo
Rock.
and Baby and Rocky are big
Rock.
boys.
So she only has one, but it's the biggest fucking baby ever. Like, I mean, he was so big, his head was actually, I had to put my hand inside, pull his nose down so that we could get him out, and then I've actually got my foot on her, pulling him out. He was just like, he was a monster, the Rock, mate. He was a monster. But he passed away at his new home. He didn't. He did the food that he was getting, the wild grasses and all that, just didn't go down with him after what we'd been eating, and he passed away, which is sad, because he was a big boy to Rock, our best boy ever. So this is our turkey run in here. This one in here that joins on to the other side of the turkey house. That goes in there. Like I said.
Bong Bong's flowers are all flowering.
Ah, lovely. This is where we put our little boy.
Three pink flowers. The rain lily and this little.
So this is where we buried him. Was here.
All flowering.
It's such a beautiful little goat he was. Beautiful little goat. But we had to euthanasia him, which is sad. But all this used to be bananas. All this right to the house.
And cacao.
And cacao. They're fucking cacao. In between each of these would be 2 cacao bushes. In between each one of these. And in there was just all bananas. All banana. I used to get lost coming from here up to the back gate. I'll get lost and end up down there in the creek. So what I did was I started off at the house, and I come up at about 20 metres, cleared it all, come up another 20 metres, then just come up more, then I come up to here, then I went up to the back. And there you go, that's how we have the farm. This is the cradle. Behind there is our burn pit for all our household rubbish. That goes in behind there. All these coconuts are from the last harvest. We've got to get all that done. But like I said, it's pretty darn good. This used to be a compost bin here. So everything from the pigs went into there. Everything from the chickens and turkeys, goats, it all went into there as compost. And we just used to turn that one over. And that went into the garden. So the grass, nothing's planted here. This is just all, you mow it and it will grow. It's on all the grass. You mow it and it will grow. This here. So, hello, I. So I's been with us for many years. She lives next door with the Mary Lou and Wilfredo, who helps us. So I is our house helper. That's what she is. One day I'm going to build an awning across here one day. So this is a little greenery that I built for Chick. Little greenery one for her. That's going well. This here was a lot of ants on the clothesline this morning when I come out. Look, still a couple of little bastards running, look. Where are they getting in? So what it was, oh, maybe off that leaf. So what it was, these leaves were touching here. So what I do is I put grease here. Now the grease stops the ants from climbing on, because see these cacaos? This is chocolate, remember? This is where your chocolate come from. So chocolate is sweet, lots of ants. So I put grease on here at each end, but this morning is ants everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? So all these here were touching. So I trimmed these off. I'm just leaving them for the ants to get off them, because thousands, trillions of billions of ants, guys. Look at them, see, look. They little fucking bastards. But I don't know how they're getting on. These are the ones that got trapped. See, this is all, it's all greased up. So I don't know, maybe these are the ones that were stuck in between or something, just to come off of here. Bastards. You get ants in the clothes, mate, it's terrible. Seriously, it really is. Absolutely disgusting. Right. Right, so this is the outside area. This is the outside staff. So this used to be Kulut's shower. So it's toilet, hand basin, shower, cold water, no hot water for him. And this is where he has a shower after work because when he goes back home, he's back on the hand pump. So outside, this is good for visitors outside. You know, if people that come here to buy goats or pigs or something, instead of walking around pissing on me fucking wall, you know. This was the old original tool room that we made. We used to have shelving all the way through here, big workbench across here. That's why the power points are tall. But now this is the feed room, this one here now. The feed room, and of course a couple of the girls. Hi. Oh, okay. Right, so on this side, hey mama, look, she got grey, grey, just like Parrot. The old guys, the older viewers will remember Parrot. Okay, Parrot. Parrot was grey and yellow colour, and whenever I went to feed the chickens of a morning and the turkeys, he'd always come and land and jump up on your shoulder, and I'd walk around and do all the hotels, feed them and all that. Then he would hop off and I'd feed him on top of one of the hotels. So that's why I nicknamed him Parrot, because it's like a fucking parrot on the shoulder. Right, so this is the maid's room. We don't use it because I lives next door, of course. So she goes home every night after she's finished watching TV, after about 10 o'clock. So it's got a large single bed in through here. The security windows. Here's a shower, hand basin, toilet. So it's pretty snazzy. It's pretty snazzy, actually. Fan, has internet as well. But like I said, we don't use it because I lives next door. Right, so this is the area here. This is the work tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, got to mow from that side there and this here. Tomorrow morning. But this is the only area I haven't got to yet. So these are the ones I've planted, all these ones here. And the water tanks, they supply water, goes around underground. So there you go. So there's a complete update for all you new viewers on what the place looks like. There's the pump house in here. So generator, and it comes from the well into here. Like I said, all this is turned off at the moment. I haven't put the cover back on the hot water system yet, but a gas hot water system on demand as you need it. And got to have, us guys, mate, we've got to have hot showers. We just got to have hot showers. There you go, Sam. No, yes, no. Right, and of course there's the washing area. Right, so there you go, guys. So to all you new people out there, thank you very much for subscribing, and you get to see what a nice clean farm looks like. And it's not hard to keep a farm clean, guys. It's not hard. You see something on the ground, you pick it up. And like I used to say to Kalut when he was on the mower, I'd say to him, if you see something there, a piece of paper on the ground that's blown in, especially at the front, I said, stop, pick it up. Don't run over it with the mower. And he looks at you like, you know, with a Filipino salute like. I said, because that one piece of paper, look, when it hits the blades, it's going to turn into bloody 20, 30, 40, 50 pieces of paper. So just pick the bastards up. So like I said, whenever we see anything on the ground, you're walking past, just pick it up. How fucking hard is that? You know, just because you live in the Philippines in the jungle, you don't have to live like a wild tribesman. Have some respect for yourself. All right, turkeys. This guy is gay. So Chick and I were talking about it yesterday. The turkey over here in the back, that's why I haven't cut that grass, because there's a turkey in there. So that's why it hasn't been cut yet. But she had a whole heap of eggs, and yesterday 6 of the eggs I had to throw away because they were all exploding just about. And he's not doing his job. I said to Chick, I'm not seeing him shag at all. Not seeing him shag whatsoever. So we're talking about, there's people over the back who've got turkeys. So she said, we'll take him 2 females and swap it for one of his males. Because this gay bastard, and the one we had before him, he was just a chicken killer. He used to shag the chickens and kill them. Jump on top of them, break their backs, and so we got rid of him. And this guy turned out to be gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, I suppose. And the trouble is, our turkeys are not breeding. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. This is us on the Aussie Farm in the Philippines. Bye-bye, eye.
Bye-bye.
Ta-da. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Right, that's it guys. It's a long video, but for all you new people out there, you get to see what the farm really looks like. So this is us, Aussie farming in the Philippines. See you later guys. Bye-bye.